Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this latest edition of Tales from Outer Space, where I take stories from across the internet and read them for your entertainment. This particular story is called Customer Service, written by Fex1986. Customer Service. Good day. This is homonym weaponry. This conversation might be recorded for further training purposes. My name is Namu Himu. How can I help you? Customer. I am Gragonokov Rakmas, the Terrible. Destroyer of the Armadas, deliverer of the holy words, devastator of the... sorry to be so bold, sir, but I hope you don't mind if I go with Gragnar for the duration of this conversation. So, how may I be of service? No, that's fine, I understand. Your lesser beings don't have the mental capacity to remember full names. Thank you for your understanding. You're welcome. And yes, I was calling because I'm on my way to turn the system soul into a black hole with the particle saturation ray. I have to inform you that using one of our products in a way that causes massive property damage, that warranty will be declared void. Homonym weaponry does not assume... May you hurry up with your endless driveling? Even I start to worry about your health. With every word that you spew out, you are killing your own brain cells. If you keep this up, a freaking rock has a higher mental capacity than you. It does not assume responsibility for the inherent risks which may cause unfortunate accidents or incidents during use or misuse of our products, be it injury or death. Why won't your endless yapping stop? The whole point is to kill and maim as many as possible. You disgrace of a hive drone. Be it injury, death, damage, loss, expense, or inconvenience. By the elder matriarchs, finally. Yes, I understand and accept this. Can we now go back to the PS... Beeping sounds can be heard. I'm sorry, there's another call. I'll place you on hold for a minute. My apologies for the inconvenience. Do not dare to place me on hold, you piece... Happy-sounding music starts to play. I'm placed on hold. That piece of bull slime dared to place me on hold. The sound of smashing things, screams of terror, and lots of cursing can be heard for 10 minutes straight. All right, I'm back. I want to apologize once more for putting you on hold. Once I'm finished with that backwater called Soul, I will track you down and torture you while I do the same thing to your star system as what I'm planning with Soul. I look forward to it, but what was it you needed help with? I seem to have forgotten. Why am I even surprised that you have already forgotten why I called? You got the attention span from a Virgulian ant. I called for the particle saturation rate because it won't charge. Ah yes, here it is. The PSR capable to shoot a beam of highly densified hydrogen that can penetrate a star's core where the enormous amounts of hydrogen increase the star's lifespan. Overusing it can cause a star to collapse in on itself. Did you plug it in? Did I plug it in? Did I plug it in? Of course I plugged it in, you microbic piece of waste. Let's see. Typing can be heard. I just pulled up the manual for the PSR. Did you remove the safety pin from the hydrogen chamber? Stomping and grumbling with a lot of curses can be heard in the background. I double-checked, and the pin was removed from the hydrogen chamber and nothing. All right, let's see. Turn the safety handle 1.5 counterclockwise. More grumbling can be heard. The machine is starting to hum, but all the meters are going to red. You squirming worm! The manual says that as soon as that happens, you need to calibrate the PSR with the power source it's attached to. I tried to do that, but the PSR keeps giving freaking errors, you primitive, barely sentient piece of pond scum. That is weird. Typing can be heard. Okay, I'm capable to calibrate it for you from here. You need to grant me access to your system. Finally! We are getting somewhere. System notes that Gragnarka Vartak Karmarez, the Terrible, granted access for customer support. Name. Let's take a look here. A Zartak cruiser class girder ship with a class 4 Cillian-made warp drive, a class 7 Zandian-made iron cannon, and a class 8 homonym-made shielding. I see that you've bought with the company before. You do know that we offer discounts for returning customers. Let me show you the folder. No, you slimy, groveling piece of waste of space. I am not interested in your sales. Is that number correct? 25% discount on my total sale? Indeed. If you buy one or multiple things, you get 25% discount on top of any other discounts that you are getting. Deep voice, giddy noises are heard. I see. Maybe I should look through this folder while we wait for the calibration. 30 minutes later, Ragnar. All right, I got what I wanted from this glorious offer. A happy customer always makes my day. We got a special offer. If you pay upfront and pick up the products at a set location of your choice, you get a vibro sword for free. A vibro sword? Those things aren't even on the market yet. Is it true that they can cut anything? Indeed. The vibro sword vibrates 4,000 times a second, and anything that touches the blade gets cut. So far, no one has found a material that it can't cut, and if someone does, a reward is offered. I'm going to have so much fun cutting up all the human worms. But I have to warn you that if you fail to collect said purchases within set time, you'll lose the discount, and the refund will not be issued. If I take a week killing humans, I can make it there just in time to collect everything. I, Gragnarka Vartakrimes, the terrible, destroyer of armadas, deliverer of holy words, devastator of... I'm happy to note the calibrations are done. Alarms going off with the ship AI warning the warp engine is overheating. What's going on? Why is the engine's overheating? That is weird. It's not supposed to do that. Ship AI warning for overheating in 30 seconds. You incompetent piece of slack! Fix this! I would love to, but my lesser developed brain is not up for the task. Let me put you on hold and call for one of my managers. Do not! Don't you dare put me up! Happy sounding music starts to play. No. Don't you dare. Get back here. I don't want to die. Static. Dumbass. Hey people, listen up. I just made the company 33 trillion credits without selling anything. And I got my hands on a ship design and some technology blueprints from the competition. Drinks are on me. Cheering can be heard. End of conversation. Story number 2. What the Humans Keep Hidden. Written by Noob VS, Ated NVM. The water is hotter than he would have preferred, but nothing his extreme environmental training hasn't prepared him for. The soap burns through his outer shell, but nothing an agent trained to endure the grosser-most of tortures cannot handle. In the upper echelons of the human hierarchy, the most complex protocols and procedures protect them from the likes of him. But down here, the humans show their true, pathetic nature. Among his kind, he must show strength. Among the humans, all he had to do is show weakness. It didn't take long for the puny humans to show interest in the sad creature drowning his sorrows at the bar. It didn't take much to convince the gullible primates to help good old Joe. Joe, a pitiful creature, Agent X-35 took nearly no effort to hatch. A despicable excuse of a man down on his luck, as his ex-wife keeps him away from their princess until he pays the child support he owes. Any other species, hearing someone confess failing so miserably in his duties as a man, would have expelled this embarrassment to their kind from their bar. But for the humans, all it took was a few photos and some well-timed tears for the weaklings to promise finding something at the factory for you. Now, as he finishes his decontamination procedures and puts on his sterilized uniform atop his hollow disguise, he stands before the entrance of the factory's secret chamber, ready to uncover the secrets this miserable failure of evolution has kept from the galaxy. The medical tank is peaceful and quiet, filled with colorful coral, rare luminescent fish, and even some native crabs his caretakers took the trouble of bringing from his hometown. Inside it, Agent X-35 remains numb and unresponsive to any stimuli, his eyes staring into nothingness as the director watches outside it with regretful sorrow. Saddened, but still determined, he tells his assistant, "Bring me X-36. Yes, that was, sir. This was the fate of every agent who's got anywhere close to the mission objective. This only shows how imperative this mission is. The humans would not take such extraordinary measures unless the intel they're protecting is equally extraordinary. But we're nowhere close to knowing what such measures even are. No wall is unbeatable if we are determined enough. Eventually it will crumble, and the treasures within will be ours." And how many of our agents will have to fall before this wall until the wall falls before us? As many as it takes. We cannot sustain our current trade deficit. We must uncover how sausages are made. End of story. I'd quickly like to thank the T5 peeps: Cold War Boomerwaffen, Severin Cerberus, Bushmaster 177, Henry the Red, Caspar Arnholtz, Cold War Boomerwaffen, Elijah Silvercross, Dragzoon WRE, and Severin Cerberus. Thank you very much.